next.
Eventually.
At some point. And Alexander Gustafsson, good fighter. Ryan Bader, good fighter. Anthony Johnson, great fighter. Daniel Cormier, great fighter. John Jones, stay out of jail, man. The middleweight division, Vitor Belfort is number 5, 25-11. Ronaldo Jacare Souza is number 4, 21-4. Number 3, Yoel Romero, 11-1. Number 2, Chris Weidman, 13-1. And he's fighting Luke Rockhold, number 1, 14-2.
Man, I remember watching Weidman get his lights punched
by
out.
Luke Rockhold. They're running that shit back.
Oh, man.
UFC
the ref should have called
is just running everything back.
Called that in the,
UFC 200, by the way.
It actually ended.
It's official. Nate versus McGregor.
Yeah, again, that stuff too. That's ridiculous.
And
man.
And then McGregor is gonna fight after that, and he's gonna defend his title finally against the interim champion, which will be the winner of Frankie Edgar. And
so does
Aldo.
does the interim champion, the winner of Aldo and Frankie,
they get McGregor no matter what, but they get
McGregor, but they get the belt at the time too.
They're gonna get the fake title.
Yeah, boo.
So that's garbage time. Let's go to lightweight. Before I blow my
toy box.
Yeah.
All right.
Before I get all angry. Man, did I skip welterweight? What the heck?
Ooh, James.
I think I skipped welterweight, man.
Apparently they're not entertaining enough.
No, they are. I just gotta go through here and then, sorry guys. Should be way better prepared for you guys.
We really should, but one of these days we will be.
We're doing a decent job.
Doing it on the fly.
Number 5 is Johnny Hendricks, 17-4. Number 4, Johnny Hendricks, he doesn't have a fight coming up, but he's welterweight is my favorite weight class, by the way. So when I skip over it because it always reminds me of my favorite fighter, George St. Pierre, who's
never fighting.
Yeah, well,
I'm sorry.
I guess if you ask his trainers, he's fighting again, but we'll see. Johnny Hendricks, 17-4. He got his ass knocked the fuck out by Stephen Thompson. And he has a problem reaching the division because he has to cut so much weight. Speaking of Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, he's number 4, 12-1. And he has his next fight is June 18th on UFC Fight Night against Rory McDonald. Number 3, Tyron Woodley, 14-3. He doesn't have a fight coming up for the foreseeable future, but it's either between him or gosh, I can't think of Carlos Condit. Sorry.
Yeah.
I had a brain fart just now. It's either Tyron Woodley or Carlos Condit is probably going to get the next title shot.
I'll take you that one.
Rory McDonald's number 2. Rory McDonald, like I said, his next fight is against Wonder Boy. And after that fight, he's gonna be a free agent. He's gonna be testing free agency.
All right.
He had a unbelievable fight against Robert Lawler. His last fight, it was the best fight I've ever seen, in my opinion. Rory McDonald, one of my favorite fighters. He's training partners of George St. Pierre.
All right.
Number 1, Robbie Lawler. He's the champion. He's 27-10, but he got knocked the fuck out by Nick Diaz.
Yeah. By Nicholas Diaz?
By Nicholas Diaz. And that's the welterweight division. So there we go. I probably, like I said, skipped my favorite division because my favorite fighter's not active at the moment. And neither is my second favorite fighter, Nick Diaz. He isn't active either.
Oh,
He's on that fake retirement tour. The next division is the lightweight division. Number 5, Donald Cerrone, Number 4, Anthony Pettis. Number 3, Eddie Alvarez. Number 2, Khabib Nurmagomedov. And number 1, Rafael dos Anjos. Donald Cerrone, 28-7. Anthony Pettis, 18-4. Eddie Alvarez, 27-4. Khabib Nurmagomedov, 22-0. Rafael dos Anjos, 25-7. And say that 10 times fast.
No thanks.
The flyweight division is Chad Money Mendez, 16-4. Max Holloway, 15-3. Jose Aldo, 25-2. Frankie Edgar, Free Frankie, 24-1. And Conor McGregor, 19-3. The real fake champion. Bantamweight is Rafael Assunção, number 5, 23-4. He is the only one other than Dominic Cruz who holds a win over TJ Dillashaw. I think also Demetrius Johnson also beat TJ Dillashaw. I believe. I don't quote. I don't know offhand. Number 5, but I do know that Rafael Assunção has a split decision win over TJ Dillashaw, former UFC bantamweight champion, TJ Dillashaw. Number 4, Uriah Faber from SAC.
Oh shit.
Number 3, Renan Barão, 32-3. Uriah Faber, 32-8. TJ Dillashaw, number 2, 12-3. Dominic Cruz, 21-1. Dominic Cruz is the champion. He had a really close fight against TJ Dillashaw. Another really great technical fight. The flyweight top 5 goes Jussier da Silva, 18-4, number 5. Number 4, Henry Cejudo, 10-0. He's an Olympic gold medalist. Number 3, John Dodson. Number 2, Joseph Benavidez, 24-4. Number 1, Demetrius Johnson, 23-2-1. The women's bantamweight division is Kat Zingano, number 5, 9-1. Amanda Nunes, 11-4. Ronda Rousey, 12-1. Holly Holm, 10-1. Miesha Tate, 18-5. Miesha Tate, the champion. Holly Holm is 10, and Miesha Tate. Ronda Rousey is 12, and Holly Holm. And Kat Zingano is 9, and Ronda Rousey. You see what I did there? They have all one loss, and that's who they lost to. Women's strawweight division is Tisha Torres, 7-0. Carla Esparza, 10-3. Jessica Aguilar, 19-5. Claudia Gadelia, 13-1. And Joanna Jędrzejczyk, 11-1. And that is the ESPN.
What about Cyborg?
Cyborg is going to be fighting in an upcoming pay-per-view. Let's not talk about that because we got WrestleMania 32
isn't that the truth?
Going on. And we
Didn't
only
that
have...
Sunday?
That happens this Sunday, yes.
WrestleMania?
32.
And The Walking Dead?
Irrelevant.
Boo.
Okay, let's talk about each match and try and pick a winner. And we got a little bit of time, and try and figure out how they're going to win. So we got to kind of speed it up, but also
on the pre-card,
give it its free.
On the pre-card, we got the Dudleys versus the Usos. I think Devon beat, I don't know if it was Jimmy or Jay Uso, but he picked up the victory. The Dudleys did, Devon. So I'm going to say the Usos are going to win the tag team match. And then
I'll agree with you.
I think the Total Divas are probably
going to... Are we going to see tables?
Both faces. You never know. It's WrestleMania probably, even though it's pre-show. And then I think the Total Divas are going to pick up the win too on the pre-card. Both faces.
The Total Divas against Team Bad and Blonde?
Yep.
All right. So you think the Total Divas are going to win. So the faces are going to win the pre-show.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So those matches are off the thing. And I'll agree with you on both because, yeah.
Sounds about right.
Kalisto versus Ryback for the United States Championship.
That, I think, I would love to hope that Kalisto's going to retain, but
not going to happen.
Ryback's winning, all the way.
Ryback, yeah. I think Ryback's going to win. I think he's going to make it look impressive and easy.
And maybe 2.5 minutes max.
Brie Bella, Paige, Natty, Alicia Fox, and Eva Marie are the Total Divas. And you think they're going to beat Bad and Blonde
Naomi,
Lana, Summer Rae, Naomi,
Tamina,
and Emma.
Yeah.
All right, so there you go. And you think the Usos are going to beat the Dudley Boys?
Yep.
Okay, and I have those 3 matches on the pre-show, but maybe I'm wrong about the Ryback and Kalisto.
Yeah, match. That's no. That's a title. That's got to be in the main card.
So, what about the New Day versus the League of Booty?
New Day.
And the League of Nations consists of
Wade Barrett. Wait, what? Sheamus, Rusev, and what's that other booty?
I can't think
Brain
of him.
farts.
I'm thinking of his name is
Sheamus,
Carlito, but it's not
Rusev,
Carlito. Wade Barrett and wow,
Del Rio.
Yeah, Alberto Del Rio.
And then,
Why did I want to say Carlito?
Yeah, I don't know, but either way, yeah, New Day's picking up the win.
And the New Day is
for some
Kofi
reason
Kingston,
I think it's going to end up being all 4.
Big E.
I think it's going to be all 4 against all 3 for the titles. Watch.
And my favorite member of the New Day.
That'd be cool though. I don't know. New Day. Yeah, New Day wins.
You think New Day wins? Yeah.
Go ahead. Next.
The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Is it going to be Kane or is it going to be Big Show?
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt. Good call. Good call. AJ Styles versus
Y2 Jackass.
Yeah.
I'm a Jericho fan. I'm going for Styles. You give him the push, Jericho. You always do.
Yeah, he's going to do that.
But make it look good.
Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn versus Dolph Ziggler versus Zack Ryder versus Stardust versus Sin Cara versus The Miz.
Sami Zayn.
In the Intercontinental Ladders match.
7-man ladder match. For the title. I'm going for Sami Zayn.
All right. And I'm going for Zack Ryder.
Good shit.
Or Dolph Ziggler. Zigzaglier. Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar's gonna win. I kind of just hope. Dean
I'm sorry. Let me say that a little bit louder. Let me speak into the mic.
Brock Lesnar.
Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, Brock. Next.
You think Brock's gonna destroy him?
Oh yeah, of course.
You think Dean Ambrose is gonna have all kinds of crazy stuff happen?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna see some awesomeness happen. Probably gonna be the match of the night. You think?
Hopefully they even bring down the cell early.
Shane McMahon. Fuck that. Triple H versus Roman Reigns for the WWE title match.
I kind of want Triple H to win and Shane to win to see how that would play out. But the only way I would like to see Roman Reigns win is if The Rock were to interfere. So I don't really care who wins that one.
The Rock, Shawn Michaels, and Stone Cold Steve Austin all expected to be at Mania.
And yeah, so me personally, I think Roman Reigns is going to win because that's the direction of the company I think they're trying to go. But I wouldn't mind a triple one.
Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker. And you notice I left you no time for that one.
I want Taker, but I think they're booking it to have Shane win, so we'll see.
And I'm going to withhold my opinion till after the match. We might not be talking about WrestleMania 32. When?
Monday for the podcast?
No.
Sunday?
What's on Sunday?
At 7 Eastern? Or 7 and 4?
Sunday, WrestleMania.
7 and 4.
WrestleMania 32.
What Pacific time I think here?
You guys, we filled up another full podcast for you guys. We want to give this last 30 seconds to say our thank yous to everybody who provided the information for this podcast. Me. No. Thank you to G2. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, myself. This is James.
This is Brian. The B.
G2.
This is the
B2J
The Podcast, all things entertainment. See you next week, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
You're awesome.
See you next week.